Hey everybody, Jay Barino here and welcome back. We're continuing the true story of Arkain created by Shar Dundred. Hey! Speaking of Shar Dundred, did you know that Shar and I are playing a cooperative playthrough of Dawn of War 2 on Wednesdays and Thursdays? You should check it out. Anyway, we're on to Act 7, Chapter 5, The Southern Realm. Loaded in large zeppelins, the Orcs, Goblins, and Dark Trolls make their way to the southern kingdom of Salria. In order to reach the kingdom, they have to pass the mountains which the dwarves call their home. That and the snowstorm make the journey extremely dangerous, and they're forced to land earlier than they had first intended. Rangul sends Amari to clear the path ahead for his ground forces, while he and Sasragarn coordinate the zeppelins to avoid the numerous dwarven defenses. Unbeknownst to them, despite all the efforts of the Skullblade clan and the goblins, some of their pursuers have managed to arrive in the area even before they did. This discussion is over, Pyromancer. The Golden Guard has no time for such petty games. Tell Duke Redfist that he can go on and hunt after some worthless orcs himself if he wants to do so. Or is he still too busy burning the earth on those pathetic islands? Duke Redfist is already on his way, as are the orcs. I've watched them travel in zeppelins, and as I'm sure your scouts have told you as well, they've landed nearby. They're going to attack you soon. Ride out and meet them. If you do so, you can force them to stay in the area long enough for Duke Redfist to arrive. Then we can avenge the deaths of all of our soldiers in lore, including General Ramirius Prideblade, your former brother-in-arms. We will not abandon our position, Pyromancer. General Prideblade is dead, as are all the orcs have killed. Redfist's mission might have been sanctioned in cooperation with the High Lord, but we, the Golden Guard, have nothing to do with it. Hunting down a failed race of this ever-failing continent will not bring General Prideblade back, or anyone else for that matter. Your petty quest for revenge will lead you all to your doom. True. You want to kill some orcs? Then go and tell that to the other regiments and the Saurians. Let them waste their time and resources. Very well then. I see I'm wasting my time here. The Golden Guard prefers to sit around doing nothing, over fighting the enemies of the Emperor and avenging their own. Remember this moment, Farron, when you and your wife lay dying on the cold ground as the Orcs stormed your garrison. You could have avoided it all and threw the chance away. Pretty common theme here. These folks aren't cooperating and that's why they lose. He's right about one thing, love. The orcs are nearby, an awful lot of them, too. Don't worry, darling. They'll be dealt with by the Saurians and the Bulls, and if they somehow manage to break through, we can still deal with them in their weakened state. There's no way a bunch of orc barbarians could defeat a well-trained battalion of the Golden Guard. Ha! Y'all seen that castle in Carol? Our camp and warriors are ready, and the humans are probably already preparing to attack us. We should strike swiftly. I agree. There's no time to waste. If we wait too long, they may call for reinforcements. We have to clear the path for the rest of our forces. Patchen, are your war machines ready? Oh yes, they are. Just give the word and I'll have them join the battle. They'll completely fulfill your expectations, I assure you. My people are also ready. They can't wait to prove themselves in the battle against the humans. Are you sure your warriors are up for this, Grella? I know your people can fight, but I'm not sure if they're really ready to be part of the vanguard just yet. I appreciate the concern, Okri, but we'll be up to the task. My people fight for their future. We may lack military experience, but we will make up for it by learning from yours. I'd be happy to provide your people with our war machines to increase your combat potential, my friend. I assure you they're quite easy to handle when you know how to do it. Thank you, but I'd prefer my people to gain the knowledge without the need to use... Balderdash, the point of this alliance is cooperation, and once this war is over, you could use this knowledge to purchase and use our other creations. You'd get a discount, of course, and... Ha! As amusing as this is, Patchen, you can sell your machines to the Dark Trolls when the war is over. Focus on the task at hand for now. Ah, yes, of course. I just got carried away. There's one more thing you should know. There are dwarves not far off our route from Salria. There aren't many of them yet, as this area was supposedly secure. We may want to raid their mining bases. We could need their resources when we invade Salria. Also, knowing the dwarves, I'd say it's pretty likely that they'll join the Saurians against us anyway, so we will end up fighting them sooner or later. I also expect the dwarves to stand in our way sooner rather than later, and the gold might come in handy. Raiding dwarven mines can be quite profitable. They usually know where to find their ore, and I know how to put it to good use in our machines rather than have some dwarves increase their wealth. No wonder you goblins and the Gold Axe clan get along so well. You both prefer talking over fighting. Ah, my good Mr. Destroyer, your fist can solve many problems too, but even you must admit that our creations have their uses. You did seem to enjoy the flight, at least. Your zeppelins are good enough to bring me to the battlefield, that is true. But on the battlefield itself, I prefer my own weapons, or my bare hands. What brings you here, Destroyer? Shouldn't you be hiding behind your underlings, or are you actually going to do something rather than just watch from behind? He is the opposite of that experience, Okri, excuse me. I'm here to be part of the vanguard that conquers Sauria. You'd think I'd leave that honor to you alone, half-blood? If it's a fight you're after, you only need to ask. I'll gladly oblige. Ha! Let's see how you fight against Pinkskins first, half-blood. I want to see how well you can kill them, sharing their blood and all. Grr. Enough. You're welcome to join us, Destroyer, but only if I can trust you two to keep yourselves in check. If you can't, one of you has to leave. I won't cause any problems. At least as long as this opportunistic little bastard doesn't stab me in the back. Given his record, I wouldn't trust him not to try. Ha! Don't you worry, little Amari, I won't cause any problems. I'm here to fight some humans. Also, casual Eastrog. Oh, there he is. The future of our people lies in Sauria. I see it very clearly. Our destiny awaits us, but the hounds of those who would try to destroy it are at our heels. Consumed by hatred and anger, they are numb to any other feelings. As regrettable as it is, they will not listen to reason and instead try to hunt us down. Ah, yes, the Prophet. What exactly do you mean by that? The vengeful armies of the Empire at our heels. A vanguard of one of these armies, called the Bull Regiment by their Imperial brethren, has set up camp here. They are guided by anger and will stop at nothing to destroy us. Father's actions are already catching up with us. Well, partially. Yet another enemy that we'll have to face then. Prepare yourselves, my friends. The invasion of Sauria shall begin. Okay. I think we've played as the well, I guess in this playthrough there was a map arena entry from Rise of the Clans where I played as the Gold Axe clan. Have I played as any of these previously? Because I like to spread out, you know, which faction I'm playing as, and I feel like we're getting to the point where the Orc clan differentiation might be less and less important as they're starting to blend together. Gorthog isn't here, so Skullblade doesn't really feel appropriate. Same with Gold Axe clan. I feel like we should go Cliffhunter or Bloodhand clan. We sort of played as the Bloodhand clan in the past. Sort of. It wasn't like a full-on macro map. So I'm leaning towards Cliffhunter clan. This is the mission where, like, Amari's sort of getting her footing. I think it's our first macro mission with the option to play as the Cliffhunter clan. The only previous time was micro mission. I think I might be getting my missions mixed up here. But yeah, I'm leaning towards Cliffhunter clan. Let's do that. Destroy the base of the Golden Guard. We quick save. And then we make workers for lumber. Destroy the base of the Golden Guard. Destroy both keeps of the Stone Lord dwarves. New arcane lore has been added from the perspective of Okri. Okay, let's just double check here. Dwarven gold. Well, it is the humans' armies who defend this area. The goblins have spotted dwarven mining sites not far off the route from Sauria. The gold there could be quite useful for the invasion if the orcs and their allies took it for themselves. Of course. Bad weather conditions and the dwarven defenses have forced the orcs and their allies to land in this area. Amari and her closest allies have to secure the path ahead into Sauria. The humans have set up several camps in the area, and the exit into Sauria is guarded by the Golden Guard, an elite army of the Empire, led by the married captains Samuel and Sira Farron. They must be annihilated to gain access to Sauria and the centaurs within. I think it's a little sad that the Golden Guard have exclusively been just, like, nameless baddies up until this point. Like, I really like Reynold Van Durst, but that's mostly because I know what's going to happen with him later. I really liked his character introduction, actually. I thought that one cinematic with him, with the big meeting of the remaining generals and stuff, and him was, like, one of the best in this whole project so far. I really love that introduction. But then now it's just like, destroy the Golden Guard, destroy the Golden Guard, destroy the Golden Guard. Oh, mission, another mission? What do you know? It's destroying the Golden Guard, you know? So, I don't know how that could change. I guess the one mission where we were in Salria as the Undead, we actually actively avoided the Golden Guard, so that kind of added like an air of scariness to them. So I think that helped a lot. But otherwise, it's just been like, destroy the Fortress of the Golden Guard. What do you know? We will read the lore later. Let's check our leadership boni and read those, and then we can restart the mission. You now have sappers, shredders, and war mechs at your disposal. Sappers are effective against buildings. Shredders can serve as your improved lumber harvesters. War mechs can serve as decent ranged units that can learn to switch into an air mode to attack air units. Amaria has big goals for the future for both her people and its allied races. She also seeks to change the society of her people a lot. In order to establish this new order, she works with Ishzog to set up a new guard of skilled warriors, all of who belong to this group are absolutely loyal to her. Tradition dies, and the new guard rises in its place. A new age has begun. You'll love to hear it. Enables the training of fanatics and converters at the barracks. Where's my barracks? Powerful orc warrior. Okay, so this basically replaces our basic melee ranged folks, and they both have critical strike. That actually seems like an excellent upgrade. And because we're playing as Cliff Hunter, it actually feels appropriate that maybe we pick that. Let's check the others. Okri has always been rather hot-headed. After she was exiled from her clan, it only got worse, and she revels in any kind of bloodshed. Her rage doesn't blind her, however. She has managed to control it. The mere sight of the damage she inflicts upon others inspires her warriors to try to keep up. Increases the attack speed of huntresses, thugs, mercenaries, blade swirls, raiders, and gold seekers. So this is increases the attack speed of your basic melee units, and then the raiders and gold seekers, which are like our bestiary raider units. 20%'s nothing to sneeze at, but it's just this tier 1 melee unit, of which I don't plan on making many of, unless we take the Amari one, which means that we can't get the extra 20% attack speed anyway, because they're mutually exclusive. Patchen's careers began as a skilled engineer of the Goblin Federation, whose mechanical creation has earned him a place in the leadership of the Federation. However, Patchen's restless nature has led him to continue working on the creations, ever improving them and making them better and better. Hit points of clockworkers, which we don't have yet. I think those become our workers. Shredders, war mechs, and war zeppelins. Well, we can only make shredders and war mechs. I guess I could make those as my main attacking force. I'm not loving that right now, though, to be honest, because we can't even make the blimps yet. Or maybe I can. No, I cannot. Not sure if, like, shredder attacking would be, like, worth it. I'm not sure. It depends. What's the supply cost? 3 and 4. I mean, we could do, like, a composition of just goblins here. In any case, I think we go new guard this time is what I'm leaning towards, and then we just try and mix it up in the future.
I am sworn to avenge.
Huntresses have pillage, though. You love that. Okay. Let's go ahead and just load this quick save that we had. There's my Dark Elves save, so I can always modify my save file if I want to kill those nasty, meddling Dark Elves. All right, send me in, and then we're gonna take the Amari one, and I'm gonna get 1 Shredder. Those do cost supply, though, which is maybe a reason to not make too many of them. And then let's hotkey my heroes and Destroyer, who is not technically a hero. I don't know if we can rebuild him or not.
Let's roll out.
Places a hidden landmine. Instead of trying to make his landmines stronger, Patchen decided to go for quantity rather than quality and has learned to quickly build more of them, granting him an endless supply of landmines. That's really good. Oh my gosh. We have to check out these heroes to see what else is new here. Let's put that down. Let's cancel this and make a fortress so that we can get to tier 3 pretty much right away. I'm going to start making some witch doctors now so that we can do something. We can start healing. I'd like to move out as soon as possible. I notice we have an ally. It's purple, so that's got to be Dark Elves. Or, excuse me, Dark Trolls. So he's a typical Tinker hero. New guard to leader forces and into the new age. They are more expensive, but not by that. Well, no, they're significantly more expensive, and the food cost is the same for these fanatics at least. Started with quite a lot of food. Supply, I should say. That's a good sign. Let's maybe wait for the first enemy attack and then and just start, like, poking our way out. It doesn't hurt to put these down. So it looks like our right side is covered by the Black Axe clan. You love to see it. They don't have a hero in their defensive force. They might struggle, and we might need to help them. We did have a goblin merchant in our base. There is a town portal scroll, so it might be absolutely worth grabbing one of those. In fact, I'm going to do that.
I'm all geared up.
Just so that we can have it. We are also in no upkeep. That's what we want. I'm mostly just waiting so I can get my +3 upgrades.
Hello.
Yeah, grab that. Pricey, but it'll be worth it so we can get back to base if necessary. I want to be able to rebuild this army.
My command.
I enjoy that we have the destroyer, though I don't know if he's buildable, like rebuildable, I should say.
All systems go.
And we should just always be laying down mines. Mines are very, very, very good in general.
Let's roll out.
And by having them down, we have a place to retreat to as well.
Roll out.
Act.
So let's go, though we have to be careful if they trigger while our units are on top of them, then that's obviously very, very bad news for us.
We are poised
Lead
to
with our heroes. Grella's got that really good Q ability, Star Rain. Yeah.
What you got?
Yeah, throw down your little Tinker spell. The Duke was right, the Orcs are flying southwards. Destroying our homes, killing our children, butchering our neighbors, and ripping apart our families wasn't enough. Now they want to do the same to our Saurian brothers and sisters.
standing guard.
I think this does friendly fire, so don't hit my own stuff with it. But this time they're too late. We've already evacuated the civilians from the area. So it's time to take action, soldiers. It's time to follow me. For Duke Redfist, for all who have fallen to the fiendish Orcs. It's time to follow me. For Duke Redfist, for all who have fallen to the fiendish Orcs. Attack, crush them all. I read that twice. Excuse me. Back up, Miss Huntress. Okay, so I think that means Redfist is arriving. I don't love that. Fortress is done. Give me mastery training here. Give me upgrades here, please. Lumber's coming in good. It's coming in strong. Okay, be careful, buddy. So she has the thing that makes enemies have a chance to miss. I think this has been nerfed substantially, but it's still pretty good. Decreases armor by 2. Did she have this before? I'm not sure. Oh, hey, gold mine. That's nice. Let's just come on down here and get this set up as soon as possible. Just waiting for that healing ward. I'll feel a lot better. And let's go and get some converters here. And then Patchin, let's keep setting up some mines, because otherwise, you know, why not? So it seems I saw the ping in the bottom right, so I think Redfist is arriving. Do my fanatics have pillage? We'll check here in a moment. All right, let's build this.
We must act.
It's like I kind of want to rely on my allies a little bit. Can they live versus Redfist? Retaliator. So this is like the lowest level of units that they have. Avenger, elves. It seems like are these elves? I don't know, but it seems like they're like recruiting. They're recruiting other types of units or other factions that have been that have struggled against the Orcs.
Poised to strike.
Yeah, your critical strike. They do have pillage. That's excellent. That's just excellent.
I'm all geared up. I'm on top of it.
And we can always TP to them if necessary. We're just going to keep setting up mines, and we could lure enemy defensive forces into our mines as well.
Let's roll out.
I see Bull Regiment on the way.
I am sworn to avenge.
Okay, here we go. Shadow Wave. Let's just tab through and use all of our abilities right now. What is this? Ooh, Petchin. Oh, oh! Okay, we got splatted there, unfortunately.
All systems go.
I got distracted. What are our other abilities? We can give ourselves armor. We just got to be in the habit of tabbing through our heroes. Tabbing through our heroes and having them use stuff. Except Destroyer, who's just a big, beefy boy. He also gets upgrades from our normal unit upgrades, too, which is pretty sick. Okay, more fanatics. And I will be building more stuff further up towards the front here, momentarily. In fact, just keep building more and more workers for lumber, and then I'm going to take this group and run them down here to set up more frontline production. like this. Maybe like 4 barracks, that's going to be our main jam. And once this is going, we are in low upkeep, though, which is not great. Let's go ahead and just keep moving forward with Petchin. I sort of want to keep pushing here. The sooner that we can get out of our base, the better. We also want to explore maybe up and around here later. Okay, I have found some sort of enemy base, just sort of chilling. I don't know if that's like a full-on enemy base or just like an outpost. Let's go ahead.
Standing guard.
This is good. We drew out some of their catapults, their long-range stuff. Good shockwave. She's got mana burn too. That's pretty neat. Doesn't Amari have that thing? Yeah, she gets like a permanent HP buff, which is pretty sick. All right, let's get this populated. We want to be pillaging. So we need them to survive against these red fist attacks, which I think they can do, assuming that they'll rebuild like every other AI does. Oh gosh, Boar Regiment. Hidden assholes. Oh, they're everywhere. Okay, and it looks like we still have some red fist coming down in this direction too. So Boar Regiment has just been a thorn in our side as Orcs. There's so many factions hunting Orcs. Like, there's so many Imperial regiments. Uh-oh. I don't like that one bit. All right, back up here. Back up here momentarily. Throw this down. That really sucks. Okay. Got to start using our stuff. Just use whatever we got here, folks. Whatever we got. Okay, they want to use these strong spells against us. We've got to do the same. All right, Star Rain again. Okay, that's all fine, well and good. Let's go ahead and make more workers for this area. He's bubbled. You hate that. Honestly, if I was sent into low upkeep right now, I would not be heartbroken. Okay, good stuff. And then let's go ahead and get another one of these. I can't make a bestiary, can I? I guess we'll make a totem. And then let's get an altar up here too. We have a lot of heroes. I would love to move into an enemy base here soon.
In position.
Okay, we can make warlocks, but no necrolites.
Where you want me going?
We have this single headhunter still alive too. So I could come down here again. We could go for the dwarves. I'm not sure if they're going to be hostile to us or not.
I am sworn.
Let's quick save. I don't know if I've made enough progress. We started with a strong army, and maybe I needed to be more aggressive towards an enemy base at this point. I'm not so sure. I don't really have the means to scout, do I? Here come Bull Regiment again. Back up, back up. Let's go ahead and stun them instead of healing ourselves. I think that's appropriate. Their front line is just very, very strong. Okay, keep pushing. Very low on mana. We're going to need to wait a wave here.
Work complete. What do you want?
Okay, there's our champions. Frontline support. Yeah, I don't have a... No, I do have a bestiary. Okay, I think that means we can make raiders, which again is kind of like a follow-up type thing. And then you guys just go ahead and get on lumber over here for later. And something is happening. So much death. Oh. There you are, Grella. I've been wondering where you ran off to. Are you alright? It's harder than I thought, Amari. I've never had any illusion about war or anything. I knew that I would have to watch friends die. But still, it's shocking that my people are even less prepared for this than I imagined. Our peaceful ways have their price. You can't expect your warriors to know how to wage war just by watching others do it, Grella. There's more to this, isn't there? I can't hide anything from you, can I? I feel anger, Amari. The humans fight us with such hatred, such brutality, exploiting our inexperience to butcher us. I see now that I've been naive about warfare, and it feeds the anger and awakens the bloodlust. It further weakens both me and my people, Amari, trying to keep our bloodlust in check while simultaneously getting hurt and seeing our brothers and sisters fall in battle. It is a new situation for us. Amari nodding like the Jack Nicholson gif. Tepid pause. It's my fault, Grella. I shouldn't have taken you with me. I should have known that your people weren't ready for spearheading our invasion. Perhaps it would be best if you and your people returned to my father. What? No, don't do this, Amari. I will not let you down. This isn't your fault. I just need to figure something out. My people can do this. We can contribute to the invasion and we'll do our part. I just don't know how. Tepid pause. Don't you dare take that base that's covering my flank, okay? If the humans fight dirty, then so should you. I've told you this before, Grella. Your people are no longer living in solitude and peace. You've now felt war yourself, and this is just the very beginning of it. The further we push into enemy territory, the harder they will fight. Your people have an innate strength. Thanks to your peaceful ways, you never needed to use it and even suppress the source of that strength. That was admirable for many generations, but now your isolation has ended and your ways must change. You must embrace and use your bloodlust, Grella. Tepid pause. I would lie if I said I hadn't considered it, but as I told you, it would forever change my people and myself. You already have changed your people, Grella. You've saved them from dying in the forest that would sooner or later have been burned to the ground by outside forces. My people changed too, and so do the goblins. Change is inevitable. If my people embraced our bloodlust, we might lose control. I might lose control. Perhaps you would, but perhaps not. What do you mean, Amari? Do you trust me, Grella? Yes, of course I do. I could help you. The amulet? I've been able to adjust its magic. It allows me to control the wearer rather than the one who originally designed it. It is evil, Amari. I can feel it trying to tempt me. Why would you want to use this thing? I don't, but I think that is the solution to our problem. You know me, Grella. I would never use this manipulator to control you. However, if you used your bloodlust and lost control, I could use the amulet to knock you back to your senses. You want me to wear it? So that you could stop me if my rage takes over? Of course. Only that, nothing more. We are friends, Grella, are we not? I know that you don't want to embrace your bloodlust, but I know that deep down you understand that you must do so if you want to avoid more of your people sharing the same fate as these brave warriors. I want to help you. I promise not to abuse the amulet. I just want you to feel safe. Let me help you. Tepid pause. I trust you, Amari. Give me the amulet. Very different from how Gardon uses his amulets, mind you. What the hell are they doing? Is that the amulet? I must stop this madness at once. Don't. How long have you been standing there? Bah, it doesn't matter. Get lost, Destroyer. This has nothing to do with you. You trust her, don't you? Amari? Of course I do. Unlike others, she's no backstabbing piece of... Then don't interfere. She wants to push Grella to become as strong as possible. If you trust Amari, then prove it. Why would you care? You don't care about anything but yourself. That's ironic, isn't it? Out of all people, you tell me about trust. I'm sure my foster father trusted you too, before you turned on him. If you ever want to avenge him, you know where to find me. I'll be waiting. Tepid pause. The tension builds with the Destroyer. The Dark Trolls are now empowered by Awakened Bloodlust. Increases the attack speed of Headhunters, Witch Doctors, and Bat Riders by 20%. It also makes Headhunters' Berserk ability no longer increase damage taken, and Grella has gained the Frenzy ability. Well, that's cool. Maybe we build our melee fanatics, but instead of making converters, we make our headhunters, because they seem to be new and improved, and they're cheaper, and they cost less supply. Okay, and then Demolisher time.
I am vigilant.
We just need to make sure that we have enough of these fellas here to heal us. Oka get her ultimate. Gives the okay, it's Avatar. You'll love to see it. Oh, I don't like this one bit. Are we like in their base? I hate it. We got to back up a little bit. Petchin, do your thing. This is Star Rain something. Turn on Frenzy, Ms. Grella. Oh, she got Big Bad Voodoo. Amari's dead. Petchin's dead. Did I accidentally move into an enemy base? I'm trying to get some more units out here so that we can make this happen. We really need these. Oh, did I pop her? I did pop her ultimate. Whoops. We need another heal, please. Do I have a Master Spell? I don't think I do. Okay, we're balling. We're going. We just gotta go.
What is it?
We need to get Petchin back out so we can get his ultimate eventually. And then we need to get Amari back out because she's a good hero. I would love to get some champions going here. We're just not quite. No, this is just a casual area. We'll just hold this area down here. Dude, Destroyer with Bloodlust, that's what you love to see. Destroyer also needs Pillage as a as a spell, because why not? Once our heroes are back, we'll probably go ahead and continue pushing. I think this is we've been properly moving forward and making this happen.
Our allied town is being attacked.
Well,
We're under attack.
can they live? You think they can live? I feel like they can probably live, right? We can always send Petchin over there. As soon as that guy's dead, they'll be okay. Okay, good. I think they'll be okay.
Being attacked.
So we need to find where these red units are coming from. We probably need to build some defense against those as well,
Under attack.
on the assumption that some will get through.
Goddess, light my path.
Like that.
Okie dokie.
Okay.
In position.
And then come on down.
As the goddess.
Our allied town is being attacked.
Shaman, please.
What do you want? Suksa.
How may I serve?
Huh? Dabu.
And how are you guys doing? Again, ultimately, like, I just need them to live. I don't need them making any forward momentum. They just need to live. Go ahead and repair your stuff, though, bro, okay? Just repair. Just like all the other enemy AIs do. All I need you to do is repair some stuff, and we're Gucci. We're fine. I don't even know where the enemy base is. What am I doing? Ooh, Kodo Beasts. Wind Riders. That's cool.
Trust in my command.
Okay, it would seem that, who is this? Bull Regiment is in this direction, and I think that's where I want to go. So we're gonna make more Headhunters. No, we're not. We're gonna make more Fanatics. We need that frontline support. We do have our heroes, but even still. Okay, Petchin has his ult. Amari has her ult. Robo-Goblin! Okay, I love the sound of that. Quick save. Can we make this happen?
In position.
We are still in
I am sworn.
low upkeep, which is better than high upkeep.
Are we being invaded?
Boar Regiment continues to be a bother. I hate them. And not just the men, but the boars. And the other boars as well.
Hi.
Hi.
What is nature's call? For the trees.
Standing guard.
There they are.
I am
Stop.
sworn. We are
Stop.
poised to
Stop.
walk in
I'm all
shadow.
geared up.
Petchin, put a mine down.
I'm on top of it.
Work complete.
Yeah, baby.
Lure them in.
You're terminated. I can handle that.
Over here.
On top of it.
How may I serve?
They didn't trigger it. They're about to, though. No, not on my own guys, though. Okay. Whew. Do that, then go Robo-Goblin, stun him. Turn on your ultimate. Hit him, Grella. You know what? Use Big Bad Voodoo. That's a pretty sick spell. Dude, look at Immortal Flippin' Destroyer going ham in there. Fanatics. And you know what? Let's get some Kodo Beasts. It's just a straight up buff. Yo, he's in an actual tank. Ouch. You hate that? This is why I built static defense.
What is it?
Move in. Keep pushing. We want to make some progress. You can turn that off now. We want to make some progress into the teal base. Oh, this is good, actually. Red Fist is following me up here, which is preferable, I think, to them going around and hitting my other base. Okay, great. Okay, excellent work. And then we want to use that Berserk because there's no downside to it anymore. Did this base not have a hero in it? Because that certainly made a big difference. And then wherever this light blue, there's light blue just has like pre-placed stuff kind of all around the map. Okay, don't worry about guard towers. I think my other units can handle the guard towers. Just focus on the castle. The trickle of Red Fist units actually is the bigger problem for me. Let's get some champions going here. And because of that, actually, I was going to build more towers here. I think I do need to do that, but let's get some workers down here so we can take this gold mine as well. Okay, then light blue is coming from that direction. Castle down. I can't believe it. The Saurians can't even defeat a group of barbarians. Even the bulls fail. Uh-oh. Typical for these pathetic kingdoms. All right, time to get involved. South Battalion, let's show them how real soldiers fight. Oh, don't, though, because our purple friends are not equipped to, to fight you. They're trying. They're doing their best. Keep pushing. Where's Mr. Bullman? Where did he go? Yeah, I guess we're just gonna run by these fellows.
What you got? I can handle that.
Oh, that's right. He can just stay in this form, can't he?
Let's roll out. I can handle that.
Okay, well, I guess let's run back to our army instead. And then try and get these peons up here. And then I think we want to go for the light blue base next, and then there's yellow also.
In position.
Yeah, there they are. We got to get up here. It's just like a trickle of units from a variety of directions. Petchin kind of holding down the fort himself. This is not looking good. Okay, Bull Regiment is actually out, though, I think. Oh, that was a big resurrect. I don't know what's going on here, man. This is not good. I don't think this is good for me. Use your spells before you die. You know what? Big Bad Voodoo this. She'll get focused down, but I think this is the right choice. Okay, never mind. Turn that off. You're gonna die. Okay. I don't know. We won, we lost. Get out of here, Boar Regiment. I hate you. God, I hate you so much. God, I can't wait for the mission where we just annihilate them completely. They're just the worst. They're still here! Dude, we have towers for this. What are you doing? Just attack a building so that we can pillage, please. God, this asshole.
Leading the way.
We're under attack.
Good work.
Bring it on.
Okay, come on up here.
Yes.
Once again, we have to try and get a worker up here, and if we set this up, that should distract them to come up here and attack us up in this direction instead. Paladins. Bubble. Alright, he's gone. Who's this? Order of the Arkain. Alright. Wake up, honey. New elemental order just dropped.
We're under attack.
Let's go War Mill, and then you don't need to be carrying any lumber anymore, so come on down. Whoa!
Whatever it takes.
We're under attack.
Where did they come from?
I shall not.
Okay, everybody just leave. Just leave, okay? At least this base is gone, okay? We're never going to be able to take it, apparently, ever. But it does exist. Okay, come on over here. Witch Doctors? We're at 41 minutes. Feels like stopping now might be an okay spot. Hard to say. They scoffed at the Golden Guard, and yet here they are, fighting with them.
Standing guard.
Just back up the whole way. All that matters is we eliminated one entire enemy, which should... Well, we got a lot of units here, which should make this aggressively easier. You can... I know this guy was holding lumber, so go ahead and return it. You love to see it.
Yes.
No, just keep backing up. What are you doing? You fools! All right, get Petchin back out, please.
I hear the summons.
We must act as I told.
Okay, Grella, good luck. It's gonna be you, lady. Oh, that was a big one. Then we do that, then we do that.
As I told.
No, Peon! You gotta let her out. Use your ultimate. And stand in the back. We got like a double attack wave stack here. Feels bad, man, but... Okay, there's the heal that we needed, I think. Did I slow the game down again? I think I did. These archers in the back, man, they're chewing me up. There we go. Oh! Enough! Let's save up and maybe just go for... Oh my god. I was gonna say, let's save up and maybe go for something.
How may I serve?
In position.
You're still about?
Oh wait, I bet it's a footman here with Avatar. Okay. Debuff them. Hit him with this. Use your thing, Grella. Do this. Use your thing. I'm using my mana. That's all I can do. Okay, what were the taunts? Playtime's over, barbarians. You stand before the Golden Guard now. Not some weak saurians or simple-minded bulls. We will put you back into the holes you crawled out of. You lack respect for both your enemies and your allies, human. This is all that is truly barbaric here. A dark troll of all people insults me. Your pathetic people couldn't conquer a tiny spider nest. Ugh, you will regret this, human. Oh, look, he has Avatar. I would never have expected. Okay. What a time to be alive. I do feel like perhaps now would be a good time to stop.
What?
I will queue up some units for the future, because I would like to make an attack on... Oh, there's Petchin. Hey, buddy. On Light Blue, who appears to be down here. This base is gone. Taking that gold mine would be nice, though obviously out of our purview currently. Towers have been doing wonders for us. Let's go in and get some shaman. Never mind. I would like to stay in no upkeep. This is appropriate. I am happy with my forces right now. They couldn't rebuild their single. They just couldn't do it. They couldn't rebuild their one tower. But yeah, okay, so we got Boar Regiment after us. We have Bull Regiment after us for revenge. We've got Derek's Mercenaries, who we haven't seen for a while. We have Red Fist and all of Saria. I think Wolf Regiment and Falcon Regiment and Phoenix Regiment were also all sent after us. The remnants of Dragon Regiment as well that I think are now technically all dead. Everybody hates us.
Something you doing?
But, you know, that's just the way it is. Some things will never change.
Work.
That's just the way it is.
We're under attack.
Okay. I will save, and we will take this up next time. I think we want to go for Light Blue, who presumably is here. That might be their main base. They're sending attacks from somewhere, and it seems like it's from this general direction. So that we need to find them first. In fact, I should just make a Wind Rider and scout stuff out. I think that might be first order of business when we return. And in fact, before I save, I'm going to queue up the Wind Rider, else I will forget to do it. Go for it, buddy. And then I will save. Oh, that puts me into low upkeep, though. Oh, well. Then we will save. And when we come back, yeah, we find Light Blue's base. We destroy Light Blue because we've activated Yellow, which is a bigger problem for us. And then we have Pink, or whatever color you'd consider that. And then Yellow, which is the biggest threat. And hopefully, I think Purple can survive against Pink alone. But that might be an easy target as well. I'm not so sure. All right, thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.